up to myself, I never can work a story say cause yo. I have never been so embarrassed, like literally. And my tongue is so blue. Yeah, I just had a bubblegum milkshake, but then that's a story for another day. But either way, hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's a Gobi from Hampani, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're already lad, thank you. Thank you for supporting my content. In this video, I'm going to talk about the time my friend's mother walked in on us. Imagine you guys are hyped up, you guys are in the mood. Like, yep, that's what happened. This is something that happened in 2015, if not mistaken. Like, it is one of my greatest and most embarrassing moments. Well, it is my greatest because obviously I had the time of my life, and it is embarrassing because that is something I never want to go through again. So what happened was, back in 2015, as y'all know, Nikile Kanda Chase, and like my mind was out there. Literally, I was living the life, and I don't regret it. Like, I literally don't regret everything that I did back then. I made sure that I had fun. That is why I regret. So me and this girl got invited to a party, right? Well, I guess the reason they called us first, it's because when I was disappointed, that's how we were. If you were to invite us over somewhere, raining or not, so it wasn't a party as such. You know, like a gathering of 15 people. Like, it wasn't a party, like, you know, nearly chilasinje of maybe 15 to 20 people. So we were actually on our way to school. Text, like, we had to be at school that day, and it was during the week. It was definitely during the week because next day I remember Ralaya was gay. So if I remember correctly, Nerea detention, like, we had to attend detention for what I don't know, because I literally always got in trouble over something. Either it was for banking, whatsoever, not like I was always in trouble. Man, we never made it to the detention class that day, Shane. Instead, we took a short left to somewhere else. But then it's not our fault, truly speaking. Like, it's not. When we left our homes, we left with the intention. With the intention of going to school, and by school I mean that we left with the intention of like attending detention. Like, we were really going there, but then life had other plans. Problem was the phone call that we received. Like, that call literally changed our route. Imagine, ring ring, hey your dog, where you at? Zogala. So now obviously we couldn't resist because I guess never were disappointed. So sharp calling that, hey dog, where you at? Zogalang Zogalang. So obviously Kiskim Saho na we always got up to no good with them. So we had to make an exception. Honestly, we had to make an exception. Like, at this point we were like, should we go to detention or should we go to Habo, you know? But because we knew that either way it's a detention, right? So now I'm thinking, free food, free alcohol, free alles, detention, like the way moto since also tabo kena monching thing. Like, imagine I banked detention. Literally ke breakile recorded that detention. So fine, when I left the house, I told my mother that yeah, extra classical scale. Mind you, get detention. I get, you know, black parents and detention not same WhatsApp group, because if you were to tell your parents that you had to attend detention, we all know what was going to happen afterwards. So I was not ready for what was going to happen afterwards. That's why I had to lie. I literally had to lie my way out because I knew once cancer varied, I was gonna get in more trouble. I don't even remember why I had to go to detention that day, Shame. But I'm sure one thing for sure is that either ban or weed or banking school, because that was my category. I was always in those three things every time when I got in trouble at school. So it was between those three because Snake specialized like I would either bank school or not attend at all. But Katlungi Trilo saying I wore my uniform somewhere else. ke tsube dipatše tsa felo le majita, like yo motho kore motho. I was literally a rebel. I was a rebel. No, khona ke bona no entle go hlwaga ne chase. I don't know if in a stage or what, but shame I was literally something else. I pray to God that one day, as again Alabama, like I pray to God that they don't turn out to be exactly like me. Like yo, that is my greatest fear. Like yo, when I was manaka ala kinda chaser askamame. Not that next time me yamamela, but kaga chaser, Yeah, I told my mother that I had extra class and that I was gonna be late. So I received both a text and a call, like handle if it's a hot come on crew, like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 2 to 3 minutes later. Like it wasn't that late. I'm sure maybe Nikilabo so obviously Kitola call a ubone text like the conversation started like that. Did you see my text? I'm like, nah, actually WhatsApp wouldn't sa. Then yeah, and obviously I had to tell my friend. So sharp go my friend ke mo botsa la gore hey blessa gore. So the reason I'm referring to the guy as a blesser, it's because like he literally provided us with everything, right? Like he was loaded. He was a rich kid and on a stinch. So sharp. After that, we went to my other friend again. I get already Nikila home Benjaga. So again, Raberia home down the street. So Lena apparently they got the text. They received the text. After that, the Vaya cafe. Anywho, Rafi, blessa, like the vibes of vibing, motosenso like I'm in my school uniform. Like my teenage years were the best shit, and I literally made sure that I made the most of it. I made the most of my teenagers. No, I'm gonna book of all the things that I did. And I did not get proud of that. Like I'm not gonna lie. I am proud, literally. Sometimes Mutu, you have to get yourself out there. Uskana duloli serious. You need to like go board so I am proud for Mutu that board. So sharp after some time kikupa bless diaparo because I was afraid right. Mind you, my ex-crush was there as well. So I definitely had to be there. Die Haledenda, I knew that Lena I had to be there. I'm on it mad. But then I'll get to that part. Sharp, they invited more people, like and detention and all of that. So a few hours late, Halala spin the bottle. That's where the danger was. Somehow I believe that spin the bottle because after that everything went sideways. Literally, trouble started approaching us. How nale crash and Belilala spin the bottle. You are praying and crossing fingers that yo Father God, I can buy and share, but I like go a bottle in share. Literally, that's how I was feeling. Yeah, not bottle everything. It just kept pointing to the wrong people. Like next but sooner but sooner crash. Lady ba 2 by 2 a ke re la tseba di party di vaya jwa la chila, you enjoy life, you vibe together, but ka dinangos e ba 2 by 2. So me and the guy, my crush, re eme mo tafoleng with one of his friends. So come on, there were 3 of us. Like we were literally the only ones passing. Batho ba veilele batho ba bona ngwaneso rona re tshwere di-candle. We were holding a debate about something and but I don't really remember what exactly it was about, but I remember it was school related, right? So no debate, like we debating literally about schoolwork until the guy's friend, like my crush, my ex-crush, not my crush, my ex-crush friend, I was like, you know what, now that 2 by 2, how about Luna level 2 by 2 because let's say level 2. I'm like, good shot, yo. Now I'm praising Jesus, I'm thanking Jesus, I'm like, I thank you for this guy. But that moment, it was awkward, truly speaking, because I remember me and the guy even made eye contact afterwards, like after the whole Iban 2 by 2 and all of that. Because the thing was, Neretabane. But inside, I am screaming, do it, please. when his friend, like I respect him for being the real OG. Like yo, I can respect him. Understand the boundaries, and he's that type of person that can analyze situation. He's that type of person that can see through people. Go away, can respect. Thank you for that moment. Thank you. He saw the tension and awkwardness between us, so aba via a first space. So now I'm sweating, like I'm trying to calm myself down. I have butterflies in my stomach. Like yo, but fed. Literally, I was all over the place because I was in the same room. Worst, we were alone. Like literally, we were alone. So you can imagine how I was feeling. Like, so here's the climax. Guy over like, let's go to the other room, of which right? Yo, like I didn't even hesitate because dear Lord, I just wanted to be with that guy. Like because apparently he was away, like he knew that I had a crush on him, right? So that thing. So una duty. Okay, there was a chair in front of the bed and una duty da. And nane duty so literally we were facing each other like this. Wow. So it was in front of me, then I'm sitting in front of him, right? So after that he started teasing me and all of that. He was like, you've got great lips, I wonder if utsuba husuna na. And now in my mind I'm just like, do it my nigga, just do it please, like stop asking me questions. So 5 4 3 2 1. And by kissing me, I mean that he literally picked me up. I'm bare like dressing table is so. And after that we kissed and kissed. I wanna inili. I am not gonna lie, I was so ready to break my virginity to that guy. What a day that God knows. Fine. Whilst we were kissing, and by I mean that there was someone banging on the door. For that, myself, it's on camera. Hi. We were like, who the hell is that? No, we nervous because Motu, she's creating havoc in the house. Like literally, she's breaking everything. She's banging on the doors. Worst, listen to this. I tried to the phone with our. I'm like, God, why this high detention? So Blesser is trying to calm the lady down. Sharp, ke botsa guy gore entle ke man vele o. Guy are ke o lady la bless. So walwana o lady, like she's knocking on the doors gore etswa mo di kamereng tsaka. No, we panicking because yo ziyakhala ke manje. Okay, so we asking ourselves gore how the hell are we going to get out? Man, but what's the fence there? Like literally, but look at the fence there. Listen to this, ne? After this guy out and see, literally he got out and left me behind. Like yo, kilamonyonya. Like after mo kilamonyonya. I don't want to say I hated him. I don't know who nyonya ki English ne, but kilamonyonya. Like imagine, we in the same situation. Also only one and you leaving the other person behind. Who the hell does that? Who the hell does that? When after that, I wonder who exactly that guy is, Shane. He didn't even bother to wait for me. He got out of the window and ran. So moral of the story is Ian detention. Like literally never ever disobey the law, because God will show you flames. God will show you flames. I learned the hard way that okay guys, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. I will see you in my next video. Bye.